Innovation can be a scary thing, but if you're going to be a serious company, if you're going to be serious about the future, you have no choice but to do it.
The standard that we had 50 years ago doesn't apply today.
We need to be innovative. We need to lean into our projects with creativity and always seek to do more for less.
What can we do better for our communities to help take them to the next level or the next step within innovation or sustainability?
Bolton Menk encourages people to figure out better ways to serve clients, better ways to help people, and those two things go hand in hand.
Seeing people who really care about what they do, and often we're helping communities change and take charge of the fact that they're changing. There's a lot to consider. We're about doing better. We're about delivering the best we can to fix things, to make things better, and certainly change management is at the heart of what we do.
It's amazing to me to think that we're celebrating 75 years now, because I still have my 50th anniversary lapel pin from 25 years ago. So it seems like just yesterday. How have things changed? How do we do things differently? Do we do things differently? I would say why we wake up every day and do what we do has not changed. How we do it has certainly changed. The technology that we've invested in, the creativity of our people, the eclectic nature of our services. We have such a well-rounded approach to projects now, just starting with our engineers, but going through all of our service lines through our communications folks. Our creative studio, the way we can deliver projects today is so much more amazing than we did back during our 50th anniversary.
Data is beautiful, and nowadays in the modern world, when you look at kind of a data curve, whoever first starts collecting data, they tend to be ahead of others. And I think Bolton Menk has been in the forefront of that, like what the GIS department has done, as well as other groups in our company. And it's impressive, and it's a huge resource for us as well when we're designing. To be able to pull that information and just have it at our fingertips, we have a step up on a lot of our competitors.
Bolton Menk has evolved, and I'm going to say fairly rapidly, to a firm that is really interested in how communities will look and how communities will feel to people over the next number of years. So if you think about what's going on today, we had a pandemic, we shut down, work from home became an element of our daily lives. Transit was devastated by that. So many things are changing around us so rapidly. We can't formally predict where that's going to go, but we can help communities get ready for that. We have the ability to work with communities, talk to people, plan scenarios that are going to be happening, and really help communities get ready for this, what we think is an uncertain future.
A big part of what we do is we have a holistic perspective in terms of understanding how a community fits together. And I think innovation is necessary. We cannot stand still. We cannot just settle for doing things the same way over and over again. We will be obsolete. So there's a balance there. We shouldn't do new for the sake of new. It's not just, oh, this is shiny and new, let's shove the old away. Sometimes the old is better. It really is. We constantly need to be rethinking because places are changing, places are evolving. We can't stand still. We have to run as fast as we can, or faster, if we're going to keep up with that.
One of the things that we are starting to do this year is looking at utilizing drones for monitoring vegetation, and it's something that's going to be, I think, very revolutionary in that restoration industry, just seeing how can we use technology to save time, save money, save resources.
We have changed the face of wetland banks in Minnesota, changed the performance standards. We have changed the way things are crediting through working with the Board of Soil and Water Resources. I'm very proud of the things we've done and the interchange between state and federal regulators and how we work together to make appropriate changes to make the restoration more successful and also to make it successful on our clients' eyes. Bolton Menk staff from all over the company, be it the Carolinas, Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, are involved in these big projects. It's a pretty awesome feeling to be part of that collaboration.
They have a saying that if you have unlimited money and unlimited time, anything's possible. And I don't think we have that at Bolton Menk necessarily, but we're not scared to invest time and money to initiatives that help us continue to push the envelope on technology and innovation. People are most creative and most innovative when they're doing what they love to do, and that model just perpetuates innovation.
We look towards the future and all the change that we expect. I would anticipate as much as 50% of what I do every single day would be gobbled up by artificial intelligence or automated vehicles. And so I'm constantly thinking about adaptation, and that's what I love about Bolton and Menk. Always trying to be at the forefront of where the market changes. And that's one thing we're trying to accomplish with our Intelligent Transportation Systems group, really trying to lead the industry in that area.
One thing I would say about innovation is if you're going to innovate, you have to have highly technical people on your staff. And we've been fortunate to hire some of the best people in the industry that can really dig in and evaluate different innovative ideas that are presented to make sure we're leading our clients down the proper path.
Innovation in and of itself, it's like going into the beyond. You're trying to anticipate the future. And as a result of that, you're never going to have the data. You're not looking at a data set. You're not looking at metrics. You're really kind of trying to anticipate the future. And you're not always going to get that right. And if you get it right on the 10th time, that means that you found 9 ways not to do it. Failure is just successfully finding one way that it's not going to work. If you stay dedicated through that process and you understand and you have enough confidence and enough faith in yourself, that ultimately you're going to find that way. You're going to find that way that works. At that point, then you know that you're really a true innovator at heart.